What's up, Titans? It's Tom Knight from Tighten Up Your Game. And this video was a special request from a YouTube subscriber, and it's all about the bar muscle up. If you're looking to get your first bar muscle up, then this video is for you. I'm going to walk you through what I did to get my very first bar muscle up, and I'm confident that I can help you get yours too. And let me tell you, that first time, it's an absolutely incredible feeling. You really will feel like a Titan. Before we get into it, I want to be very honest with you. This is an incredibly difficult compound exercise that requires a lot of pulling strength in two directions, as well as a fair amount of pushing strength once you get over the bar. The muscle up is a derivation of what's known as a kip in the gymnastics world. The kip looks a lot like a muscle up in the sense that the athlete begins by hanging under the bar and then quickly executes the move to get on top of the bar. The kip, all by itself, almost always requires a full year of training before the gymnast is strong enough or has acquired the proper technique to execute even one rep. The good news for you is that you'll be doing muscle-ups, meaning it won't take you a whole year to get your first one. I just don't want to mislead you. The bar muscle-up is still a really hard exercise. Okay, let's dive in. The bar muscle-up is typically looked at as having three stages: the initial pull-up, the transition, and finally the dip. All three elements not only require a lot of strength, but they also require proper timing and technique. Remember when I said that you'll be pulling in two directions? Here's what I mean. The first pull propels your body upward, and the second pull brings your torso closer to and ultimately over the bar. These two pulls happen in succession very quickly and will eventually feel like one single pull. Now, by allowing your body to swing forward prior to executing the muscle up gives you the opportunity to utilize that backward momentum to help catapult you upward and over the bar. This initial forward swing is very much like squatting right before jumping. It's just a preliminary move that gives you a little bit more kinetic energy to start with. From this angle, you can see that with the swing, the trajectory of the first two stages takes more of a curved shape rather than a straight line. Once you get over the bar, the rest is easy. Just execute the concentric portion of a straight bar dip. Reversing these three stages returns you to your initial position, and that's one complete muscle up. Now, please don't be discouraged if your first attempt, or even your 50th attempt, fails. No one gets a muscle up on their first try. It just means you gotta train more, that's all. But there is one modification that may help. It certainly helped me in the beginning, and that's the knees to bar modification. In this version, when you pull, you are also kicking your knees as high as you can, which helps propel your body even more. Many times, this is just the bit of extra impetus needed to get you through the transition stage. And if that doesn't work, no problem again. I've got yet another modification for you: resistance bands. Don't think for a minute that I also didn't use these in my bar muscle-up training when I first started. You'll hear me say this a lot, but you need reps to get stronger, and sometimes the only way to get reps is with a little outside help. Eventually, you will get stronger. Your body will figure out the technical aspects of the muscle up, and you will be able to work your way down to thinner bands, eventually eliminating them altogether. It might take a while, but stick with it. Believe me, it's worth it. Here's a complementary exercise that focuses specifically on the transition itself. It's called the muscle-up negative. The idea here is that you hop up to the top position and then allow your body to work backwards through the muscle-up as slowly as you possibly can. Now, when you first try this, you're likely to simply fall straight down and feel like you have absolutely no control whatsoever. But, like I always say, stick with it. Over time, this exercise will help you strengthen the muscles needed to execute the transition in a real muscle-up. And lastly, to further strengthen your muscle-ups, you can always employ the use of weighted pull-ups and weighted dips. This is one of those rare moments when I'm going to suggest adding to your body weight by strapping on either a weight vest or by hanging a weight belt from your hips. Now, pulling with added weight will certainly increase your pulling strength, which will in turn turbocharge your explosiveness when doing muscle-ups. It's certainly helped mine. And weighted dips will ensure that even when you don't quite fully make that transition, as you can see me failing to do here, you can still salvage your muscle up with better dip strength, rather than merely falling back down, which is what usually happens. There you have it. I've taken you through all the steps that I went through that helped me achieve my very first muscle up. And I'm certain these steps will help you too. And when it happens, please tag me when you post that first muscle up video so I can brag about you. Whether it's here on YouTube or Facebook or Instagram, let me know. Tighten Up Your Game is on all 3 platforms, and I would be honored to help spread the love. Speaking of love, show me some by hitting the like button. And by all means, comment below if there's anything else you'd like for me to cover in future videos. And don't forget to click the subscribe button so you'll never miss any new releases. All right, see you on the next video. All right.
Didn't that one dude suggest muscle up video?
Yeah, that's exactly right. That's why I'm doing this. That's why I'm doing this. All right, here we go. And I'm confident that I can help you get your first bar. I can't even read my own writing. The proper technique to just execute the concentric. Yeah, that was dumb. And when it happens, please tag me in that please tag me in your post. Learn to freaking read. It's all good. It's okay. You can read. Hi. You really will feel like a titan. That's all I need. Bad audio. Got to do it all again. Yay.